Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Sun and Moon buff video. Beartic has received a buff in Pokemon Sun and Moon. What do you have for a well-played Beartic? Beartic's attack stat, shout out to Kazawar and K-Phonics by the way, has now risen from base 110 to base 130. That means Beartic now has equivalent attack to Mamoswine, 394 attack with an adamant or brave nature or any attack boosting nature like lonely, whatever. But the difference between Beartic and Mamoswine is, obviously outside of the fact that Mamoswine is faster, Beartic has access to Swords Dance, so now it has a powerful Swords Dance, which it already had, with a base 130 attack stat with access to moves like Superpower, Aqua Jet, Play Rough, Stone Edge, Night Slash, just to name a few moves that can abuse that. But it does not stop there. Beartic also has one more buff. Previously in the generation, Beartic had as an ability Swift Swim. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, there is a new ability, and this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear about this ability, I do want to stop you right now. It's a new ability that Beartic has, that a few other Pokemon have, and again, if you don't want to hear it, now's the time to stop listening to the video. Anyway, moving forward, Beartic has a new ability called Slush Rush, and Slush Rush is the equivalent to Swift Swim, the equivalent to Sand Rush in sand, Swift Swim in rain. Slush Rush, Swift Swim, excuse me, in rain. Slush Rush boosts the Pokemon speed stat in a Hailstorm, which means in Hail, Beartic has double the stats. Now, obviously, Beartic is pretty slow, but 199 speed doubled isn't so bad, especially when you're counting that in a Pokemon that's being benefited by Hail. So you couple this with like a Hailmon, like a Bomb Stone that can set up Hail, and maybe a few more Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon that can set up Hail. We don't know. I'll tell you a bit about them in later videos. But you couple Beartic with a mon like that. Beartic is now a Hail abuser. So maybe Hail will make a return in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but obviously not in the way it was before. Before Hail was made, let's say in DBP for example, Hail Stall was something that was common that also, you know, found its way in Black and White, Hail Star, Hail Offense with like Subroost, Kyurem. But now Beartic does have this Slush Rush ability that allows it to double its speed. It has a huge attack stat, and I'm talking about, this is pretty relevant. For example, I'm going to put Mamoswine in the couches because it's base 130 already. Let's put Adamant Nature, and let's put +2, that's Icicle Crash. Now let's put Spadef Skarmory, one of the most common Skarmories right now. Spadef Skarmory with Rocks dies to +2 Icicle Crash to Beartic now. Alright, now Fizdef Skarmory, which is obviously bulkier, has to play around with the fact that there's flinches. Icicle Crash is doing a crap load. And Beartic obviously has a bunch of other options like Superpower for those steel types. It also has access to Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet is one of its moves that it has here that can abuse it. A few other moves would be, let's say Thrash, but that's not really used too much in competitive. But like Return, Night Slash, Stone Edge, just to name a few, Rock Slide even. And that's something that definitely Beartic has. It has going for it. I do want to say also, this does lead me to believe that maybe Hail will also, you know, make a return in VGC in a different way, that people will abuse Hail now. Beartic is a Pokemon that is, I'm pretty sure it's legal. I could be wrong. Maybe Beartic isn't legal. I never really looked at the map of where the Pokemon are around. But I do want to know your thoughts on this. The fact that Beartic now has a higher base attack stat, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool also the fact that it has priority Aqua Jet. If you guys didn't watch my previous video, or one of my previous videos about the Gale Wings nerf, so now if Talonflame isn't at max HP, a +2 Aqua Jet, let's see. Let's get this thing Aqua Jet. Okay, just to say it. Let's get this thing Aqua Jet, okay? +2. Talonflame, offensive, +2 Aqua Jet, kills it. And then max HP Talonflame, even at that, Aqua Jet at +2 does 91 to 107%. This is with a Life Orb. So Beartic is now a Pokemon that can even revenge kill Talonflame. Doesn't have to care about that. Doesn't have to worry about that. Obviously, Beartic being pure ice, it is weak to a bunch of priority moves like Steel, Scissor Bullet Punch, Breloom's Mach Punch. But it's still pretty cool to see that this thing has a buff and that they have this new ability called Slush Rush that also helps Hail type Pokemon abuse it. So I am pretty curious to see or to know what you guys think, or to see what you guys think. I think Hail does have a potential option. Obviously, Hail is different than the other weathers, where the abusers of it or the Pokemon that set it up aren't necessarily Pokemon that want to be coming in, whereas Sand has like Tyranitar that can come in, Rain has Ponyta, which is rather bulky, but then you have like a Bomb Stone, which does have some key resistances, but it also has a bunch of weaknesses in being weak to rocks as well. So I think it's still pretty cool to think about Hail becoming a relevant weather offensively anyway, and I do want to know your thoughts on that, so you can leave them down below. And feel free to subscribe for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content. I do want to know your thoughts. And yeah, the fact that this thing gets base 130, what do you have for a well-played Beartic? I think this is super cool. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.